everybody. It's the bonus segment here back at Sandbox Studios, and it's a rock and roll early morning, so I apologize for the voice and the enthusiasm, but that's how much enthusiasm I've got for Russell Wilson right now. Like, I am so glad, and I think you just, maybe it's just because I'm a little salty that you won the race, but I just feel like we need to, somehow you deserve a form of punishment for all your Russell Wilson love of the offseason. And here's my overreaction from week 1, everybody.
Okay.
The Broncos, it's not even an overreaction because this is what I predicted it before the season started too, right? The Broncos are a train wreck, and that game proved it. And Russell Wilson is going to be the same egotistical person that we thought was not that. You know, like I remember everybody in Seattle, oh, the Legion of Boom, it's not, they're probably just mad, or, you know, it's that interception against the Patriots or whatever it is. But did you hear the interviews from Pete Carroll and some of the players after that football game? Man, that felt like way more than just the game.
They fucking hate him. They fucking hate him out there. I mean, there was a play. There was a turnover in the game because, you know, they just kept fumbling the goddamn football. There was a point where they turned the ball over, and you could see Pete Carroll on the sideline like, yeah, he's
Kill him.
freaking
Kill
out,
him.
man.
Yeah.
He was so jacked up. They were all, I mean, ex-players came into town to watch that game and see him lose. Yeah, no, they hate his guts. I mean, look. Guy's a great fucking quarterback, and if he was here, I'd look past a lot of this shit. Now he's dead to me because he didn't choose us, and he is in Denver, and it's fine.
Oh, yeah, just skipping right past that. What, Taylor's shaking his head?
Yep.
I agree.
No.
It's ridiculous.
No, I always knew he was corny, all right? I never denied that he was a cornball.
Right, but the whole point is that cornball can't be a great quarterback. You know, like
he is, though.
Peyton Manning's a great quarterback. Total cornball, but like the great kind of cornball. He doesn't kind of like toe the line.
Is he?
I don't know. I mean, he's funny. Russell Wilson can't be funny on SNL. That's what I mean.
I don't know.
He seems like Peyton Manning, that is. He seems like the guy that only pulls pranks but can't get a prank pulled on him, or else to be like,
you know what I mean? That's fair. That's fair. I'm not saying, he's both of them are total dickheads. I'm not, I don't think they're good guys.
Grading on a curve.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, I don't know. It's so about him. It's so about him all of the time, and has neutralized one of the best wide receivers to ever come out of SMU. Cortland Sutton's dead in Denver. Like, there's no way he's ever getting a football. He's not throwing in the middle of the field in Denver? That's ridiculous. Like, it's the same thing that you should do with great quarterbacks. Speaking of Peyton Manning, hey, I'm just going to run the show, right? Yeah, take care of it. Aaron Rodgers, you're going to, hey, you, no problem. Even to some extent, like, Patrick Mahomes is probably at that point now. Like, whatever. Josh Allen, sure, do whatever you want. Man, when it comes to him doing whatever he wants, it's not great for what the Broncos have. And I think this team was constructed for jersey sales and not for Super Bowls.
Okay, what?
Because, look, it's not going to work. None of that shit's going to work.
Why not?
Denver was created by another general manager. That is a different makeup of team for a different, like really bad quarterbacks, unfortunately. But Russell Wilson's supposed to make you better right away. Seattle sucks. Like, I don't care about the emotion, like whatever you wanted, the great magic. That's bad news bears if Russell Wilson can't light up the Seattle defense like that against your former coach or whatever it is.
No, that's
bad.
No, it's
really bad.
Look, it's a bad loss, especially because of the storyline around it. If the Browns lost to Baker Mayfield and the Panthers, it'd be a fucking disaster too. Like, it's just a problem. But look, it's his first game on a new team. The coach sucks.
At home.
Okay, the coach, fundamentally, you can already say he sucks. I mean, it's a 4th and 5 with the game on the line. He kicked a 64-yarder.
Exactly.
He tried to make one of the second longest kick in NFL history.
Put him in that position. Oh, right, the quarterback did. The quarterback put them into position to be like, 64-yarder?
4th and 5.
Or should we just give
it
to Russell?
Did he fumble the carries in the red zone at the goal? Were those Russell Wilson fumbles? Was that his fault?
Why are they running? Why are they running?
Because it's an effective way to get the ball in the end zone when you're at the 2.
Not in Denver.
Not when they fumble it.
Not what they paid you for.
Not when they fumble it, but I can't blame him for those things. Like, Look, what did he do? Did he blow away the Seattle Seahawks? No, he absolutely didn't. And they ended up losing the game. But, like, the fact that he doesn't even get the chance with 4th and 5, he got them down the field. He was getting to the other side of the field. You got to give him a chance. Like, you got to give him a chance to go and make that play and see what happens. If he can't capitalize anything on the drive, whatever. But, like, the coaching decision there is horrendous. And if he's coming in, Nathaniel Hackett is like, offensive mastermind, Nathaniel Hackett. Like, what the fuck is that? And what is this offense going to be? That is scary. I think this offense could suck.
No, that offense is not changing from what you saw week 1. There's no way that changes. It's just, will Russell Wilson hit it that week or not? And I think Seattle just got tired of doing that.
Well,
that's what I saw.
He got tired of them.
And I will make a glaring overreaction statement right now. From this point on, Jalen Hurts will have a better career than Russell Wilson will. No doubt about it. And if Russell Wilson was here on this team would be fucked and Jason Kelce would have walked away. That's my take. And I think if Russell Wilson came here, Jason Kelce would have retired because I'm not dealing with that. You can do this on your. I'm not dealing with this. I'm not dealing with this. I already went through this crap with Carson and Nick. I'm not doing this.
He's a crazy person, but the guy's a good fucking quarterback.
Why else would unless Russell said no, and that I think that might have been reported.
That's definitely what happened.
Don't you think there's at least a possibility that Howie Roseman and Jeffrey Lurie are debating this? Jeffrey Lurie goes to the locker room. Hey guys, Russell Wilson, what do you think? Fuck that guy. I like Jalen. The locker room likes Jalen. Fuck that guy. You don't think there's a remote possibility that conversation happened?
I think it's the same conversation we're having.
All
it's
right.
Okay. Is he a fucking cornball? Absolutely. He's corny as shit. Is he one of the best quarterbacks on the planet? Yeah. Like J.J. Watt in his prime is the same thing. J.J. Watt, fucking defensive player of the year, one of the best players you've ever seen in your life, guaranteed Hall of Famer after just like 4 seasons in the league.
Yeah.
Corny as shit. Just super fucking corny. Would you want J.J. Watt on your team? Hell yeah. I don't care.
Well, have you heard of J.J. Watt's teammates hating him?
Probably.
Yeah, who knows? They probably think he's fucking. They're like, yeah.
Well, I don't know. Probably not.
I don't
know. No, if JJ, same thing. No, that's what I'm saying. And they oddly enough, both Wisconsin. So no Wisconsin cornballs in the NFL on my football team. Thank you very much. I don't care how good or bad you are.
When
fuck off.
When you say
cornballs.
When you say Russell Wilson, besides great quarterback, what's the next thing that comes to mind?
Like the tier next to him, or
like
above him?
name association.
Patrick Mahomes.
No. I mean like things about him.
Oh, religious.
I'd say teammates don't like him just because the Legion of Boom stuff.
Yeah, that's great quarterback.
Broke up one of the greatest defenses we've seen in decades.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they totally resent that.
Oh, no, they do. I mean, they were around for a while, though, still enough of those guys. Like, Richard Sherman was in Seattle for quite some time. He had maybe 2 years left, and then he got himself out of the league. So,
but it was out of the gate with those questions.
Yeah.
Like,
right. And, like, come on, man. And everybody, you just said, everybody showed up to the game.
Yeah, they don't like him. But also when it comes to the Legion of Boom, like, the main guys, Wagner was still there. Richard Sherman was still there. Earl Thomas was there for a couple of years. And Earl Thomas turned out to be an absolute fucking nut,
Who wanted to throw the ball in the end zone, and who wanted Marshawn Lynch?
Did Pete Carroll call that play?
I don't know. Did he?
Everyone's killed Pete Carroll since it happened, so I would assume that was his call. And it was a great play by Malcolm Butler. Butler comes in. I mean, he's right there on the receiver and makes a play.
Like,
I'm not killing him
I'm just
for
saying,
that.
outside of all that, we know why everyone hates him. Taylor's right. There's like the surface level, like great guy could like I view him and Aaron Rodgers as almost the same person. Like it's that they're different types of cornballs.
Yeah.
Like, he's Aaron Rodgers is spinning on his own
ayahuasca
cornball, and
yeah, Russ is high on Jesus. That's just what it is. He's a super religious guy, and I think it's this weird balance because you get someone who is devout religious, so you naturally think like, oh, he's going to be the super sweet, kind-hearted guy. But if he is also an egomaniac at the same time,
yes, and look, perfect. You just the whole storm created together. Walmart, everything you just described is in that store. Russell Wilson is the identity of that store, and so is the area of that part of the country as well. I mean, it's just everything that Walmart could possibly want, and Denver to go like, thank God we found a buyer because Russell Wilson's coming, and it's exactly what they want. That's all this is, and people try to keep pretending like it's something different. That coach sucks, and what is the deal with Packers coaches fucking kicking field goals at inopportune times? Is it a disease?
This isn't nice now.
It's just crazy to me. Like the same thing. Wisconsin, there's something in the pool that just they don't know ball quite good enough. They want to think that's just this thing that supersedes the game, and yet it's not that at all.
Jonathan Taylor would like a word.
His time's coming. Don't you wait.
Oh,
well, it still fits because it's running the ball in 2022.
Yeah.
But yeah, they play 1995 football.
Yeah,
it's just what it is.
Incredible. But this whole thing's a sham, and I'm sorry to the Denver Broncos fan base. You fell into the marketing just like you did the Dallas Cowboys. You are going to be a laughingstock of the AFC West in 2 years, just like you always are.
Odds
are welcome back, Drew Lock.
Odds are Hackett's gone after this year. That's what I would. That's my biggest takeaway.
Not if Russell Wilson demands he stay.
Well, no, I think that's the exact opposite. I think Russ could easily demand that he's gone.
For who though?
If the guy, anybody. If he's this bad, I mean, that was some of the worst situational football I've ever seen in my life. It's not just the decision to kick the ball, but it's the way that they ran the clock. Well, they are calling the plays, and he's going to have the ability to audible. Like that's usually what you do with those guys. I mean, you might be in a 2-minute situation or whatever. They're going to make the call, but you're going to have the coach that helps develop, because the idea is they develop the offense together. So if Hackett's side sucks and Russ doesn't like it, and he could get someone in there that's going to be more of a yes man, it's another power play for a guy that has all the power now. And if Hackett's no good and owners are looking at him like, who the fuck is this guy? Why did we get saddled with this idiot? Then, yeah, he could easily be gone after.
I think Russell Wilson chose him because he is a yes man, and that's exactly why he is here, because he's not going to challenge him, and he's not going to push any new offense on him, and he's just going to do his thing.
I think Hackett was hired first.
I was going to say, I think it was Hackett first.
Yeah, of course it was. You can't, so Russell Wilson had no say in who the head coach is going to be?
Not when they just hired him.
All right.
They just hired him. It's his only
January 27th, yeah.
Yeah, his only say is choosing Denver versus somebody else because of the head coaching situation.
But he has no influence on I'll sign with you, maybe your chances would be improved if Tom Hackett was there. Come on. They make these deals long before the head coach is hired.
I mean, they made the Russ deal 4 or 5 months after Hackett got fired or hired. So
right. You have to. It's just part of the process. I think it's just whatever. Even if he's not, then you're just gonna strap your dead, lifeless head coaching body to a quarterback that hopefully wins you a Super Bowl, because Pete Carroll was really tired of doing that shit, and everyone thought the same thing. You wouldn't be anything without Russ, and he goes, oh yeah, watch this shit. That's what he's doing right now.
That's what he's doing right now.
His Tom Brady / Bill Belichick tour begins right now with Geno fucking Smith. And I think they're going to be the replacement for the Cardinals, because they're probably not going to do so hot.
Well, the Cardinals aren't. I wish the Seahawks well in their 7 wins this season. I really do. I wish them the best. Congratulations. That was their first of 7.
They're going to sneak into the stupid little wild card, and the Broncos will be sitting on their couch. And that's good enough, I think, for everybody.
All right, better record at the end of the year, Broncos or Seahawks?
Seahawks by
Broncos
by a win.
Broncos.
Okay. Sandwiches?
Sure. Yeah.
This is spicy.
I love it.
Yeah, spicy sandwiches?
Spicy sandwiches.
No. Yeah, no, let's
Fra Diavolo,
let's put lunch on it.
Yeah, let's put lunch on it.
Done.
All right. Who's more insane, me or Vince? Would love to know. 215-509-5833. Thanks for coming to YouTube for the bonus segment. Would really help us out to hit subscribe down below. Turn those notifications on, because you never know when we're going to give away stuff or drop a new episode or be in a random town like Detroit and have a lot of fun. And need your help with what I have to do with Vince Quinn here with the challenges. We've got a couple of weeks to figure that out. So until then, make sure you're subscribing, and